Oh, welcome back. This week I got in touch with a good friend of mine, and he gave me the A-OK to use some of his property out here in Two Rivers, Alaska. And he gave me the A-OK to find a spot and build a shelter out here. So that's what I'm in the process of doing right now, is just trying to find a area where I can put up a cool little shelter. I haven't gotten super far yet, but so far I haven't found any places that I like yet. But the goal is to be able to set up a shelter that's good enough to where when it's winter time I can come out here and do winter camps. So we'll see where we get with that today. All right, well, I think I found my spot. This area has got quite a few like broken trees, fallen over limbs, and stuff that looks like I can cut up nice and easily and you know, attach my shelter to somewhere in here. I'm not really quite sure what the plan is yet, kind of just doing this on a whim, but we'll see what happens. All right, so I found a spot over here. I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna be it. I dropped my pack just because this is kind of a nice little spot, but I'm gonna go adventure around without my pack on and see if I can find a spot that's a little better than this one. All right, well, I think I'm pretty set with this spot here. So it is already 4 o'clock, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to just start to get something going. All right, well, we got the thermocells down, and now we're gonna get the saw out and get to work. All right, well, I'm thinking about putting my shelter up on this tree right here to this tree, and then in the future I'll probably be able to expand over here. There's a lot of lumber over here that I can cut up, and then also, you know, I got all this free open area to kind of do whatever I want with as well. So we'll see where we get with it today, but that's going to be my start goal, is this tree to that tree. All right, well, it's about an hour and a half into building the shelter. That's the logs I've got cut up and delimbed so far. That's all my brush that I'll use as a wall. I plan on cutting down the rest of these small trees over here. I'm gonna leave some of the bigger ones to attach to in the future. And same deal, I'll cut some more small ones over there. We'll see what we get. I want to get a comfortable amount of logs to build a nice shelter. That way I don't run out in the middle of trying to build my shelter. All right, well, it's time for me to go get some water. So I'm gonna go get my water bottle and then get back to work. But so far so good. I got quite a bit of trees cut up and delimbed. Got a nice pile of brush that I can use as a wall or whatever I might need it to be as. And then I got the rest of these trees that I'm gonna cut up. All right, well, I retrieved my lunch pail and my water bottle, and I'm gonna get hydrated and get back to work. All right, well, I got my shelter pretty much put together. I put the fat ends of the logs over here, the short ones over here, because it kind of slopes. Now I'm going to take my blade and get any of this crap off. That way it's not poking me in the back tonight while I sleep. Oh, all right. Well, I found out that this end's actually the side that slopes up, so I might as well sleep with my head this way. That way the water doesn't drain on me if it rains. But yeah, it's looking pretty flat. And I got most of these. I still got to get some of them. I poked my back when I laid down over here, but I'm getting there. It's gonna be flat-ish for tonight. All right, well, I'm thinking in the winter time, what I'm gonna have to do before then is put a wall up over there and a wall up over here and a wind block here for my fire. That way when I'm sleeping down there, it stays kind of warm. But we'll see where we get today. This is probably the end result for today, but there'll be many other parts. All right, let's see what we got for lunch or dinner. I foresee many fires in this area right here, in this general area. I'm gonna be cooking a lot of dinners here in the future. All right, well, before I get to bed tonight, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this moss and I'm gonna get a load of it and just lay it on here, because that is some rough stuff there. All right, well, I double layered the moss where I'm gonna be laying, where my back's gonna be at. Now I'm just working on getting all these little twigs out of there so I'm not getting poked and jabbed in the middle of the night. All right, well, I was thinking for maybe next time, build up a wall somehow or another there, have like a little rain block. I'll probably come down a little bit further. That way I'm not getting snowed on or rained on or whatever's happened at the time. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool. All right, well, I'm just getting ready for bed here. It's getting pretty late. It's almost 8 o'clock now. I got new cards in the thermocells. I got my moss down. Now I'm getting my sleeping bag and my pillow, and I'll be getting ready for bed. I just had a freaking spider go down my back or something. That was a lovely feeling. Alright, well, I'm gonna get ready to lay down for bed. I'm pretty much staying like this. I will be taking my belt off and things out of my pocket, but, you know, I'm staying ready to boogie, so just in case something happens. Alright, well, I'm just gonna sit here and relax and listen to an audiobook for a little bit. Well, for next time, I think I might have something that blocks my head. Before I get to bed, I'll probably throw my bag over there just so my head's protected if something wants to eat me. But other than that, this moss has made this bed incredibly comfortable. A lot more comfortable than I anticipated. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning.
Good morning. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. It's starting to rain. I haven't gotten wet yet, so I think I'm gonna get all my gear packed up. That way my stuff doesn't get wet. body imprint left in the moss here, so that's cool. It didn't really roll around, it kind of stayed in place, which was nice. Well, it's about 6:30 now, and it sounds like there's some dogs going crazy over there. Probably a sled dog team or something. Alright, well, I got all my gear packed up, and I'm probably going to get out of here. It's about 6:40 now, and I didn't pack anything for breakfast because my goal is to get the shelter up and getting it good to go for winter. So I'm going to be getting up and out of here. But anyways, if you guys like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe, and we'll be posting more content like this every single week, and I'll see you guys on the next one.